it going, YouTube? My name is LBN, and guys, you are absolutely popping off on this channel. I was not expecting this channel to get as much love as it has, but it is. And I think one day this could become my main channel. Hopefully that's what the plan is, fingers crossed. But yeah, so the Emic Trunkheart fusion has started, and I currently am on my alternate account. I still haven't made a video on this alternate account kind of showing it off, but it is absolutely stacked out the wazoo. But we're going to do some summons today. As you see, we only have 2 sacred shards, but we're able to do the Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss and the Nightmare Clan Boss daily. So we're able to get a couple more shards before the end of this, but I've done the calculations and we can get up to 2,520 points on the Summon Rush event. So we can get almost about here. Now, the thing is, I have a bunch of these shards, I have a bunch of mystery shards, and I have, obviously I'm going to get some shards, hopefully from the clan boss today, but we should be able to do it. So we're going to go ahead and crack every single shard that we have. That's not a mystery shard, of course, and we're going to see where we can get. But also, I want to give you guys a quick update on where we are on these other events. So we have the Dungeon Divers, we have the Dragon, and the Champion Training. So one way that you can knock out all 3 of these events at once that I highly recommend is doing Dragon with, obviously with an XP boost, so I'll have to turn this on before I let this go on overnight. And you have 1 farmer, hopefully you have a guy that can farm this solo, and then you just put 4 food champions in here. So you're knocking out the dragon, you're training up champions, you obviously want to queue those, and then you're also diving a dungeon, obviously. So I'm gonna do that. And one other little tip that I honestly have not seen anyone tell you guys is for this Call of the Arbiter, I have not redeemed any of it. I've kind of been saving it for when I would need the energy. And as you see here, I don't have a super amount of resources like gems and energy. So what I can do is you can actually come to the Call of the Arbiter. You don't have to share it. You just click share, you click copy, you copy the link, and then the game is like, okay, that's enough. And you can kind of redeem those there. And then you go to the next episode, you can do that there as well. So share, copy, you're done, click it to redeem it, and boom, look how many times 100 energy we have for this event. So super cool stuff. I have not watched a single Call of the Arbiter thing. But you guys, let's go ahead and jump into the shard openings. We're going to do this account, and then we'll hop onto the main account, and hopefully we can get some juicy things today. So I would love, this account does already have a Crisia, which is kind of why I play it so much. So I would love, honestly, a second Crisia, but I wouldn't be super fussed if we don't get it. This account definitely does need a Shamail, but other than that, I guess we could use a Geomancer would probably be the best pull. I mean, we don't really have a nuker for Arena, which I now see I have my goal on, and I am also in the corner here blocking it, but you see a Crisia is down here for the 10 times for the voids. But I would love a Geomancer on this account, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for. So let's go and pop some shards. Let's start with the voids. We have 8 voids. You can't see it down here, but we have 2 sacreds. So let's go ahead and pop these 8 voids, and we got to do them one by one. Now I'll go ahead and warn you guys, on my main account I did crack the 10 void shards that I did have before recording this video. I kind of forgot that I could make it into a video. That's one thing that I'm trying to get more in the habit of, is saving things for you guys to see, because I know that we're going to try to grow this channel. I would love to make content creation. Avoid Epic. Oh, it's not a Shamail, it's a Broad Maw. Honestly, pretty good. This account is struggling hardcore with diversity of champions. So this champion is great for Faction Wars, which is honestly very good. So I do need some Faction War champions on this account, and Broad Maw is definitely great for that. I believe that's the one that's the fusion, right? I've never done it. Reliquary Tender, I don't know if this account even had one, but that is a good pull. I do actually want to get one of these leveled as well for the same reason, Faction Wars. This champion is amazing. I do want to get a guide on this champion because she is insane. She can remove all debuffs and place a continuous heal. It seems underwhelming, but for a rare, that is huge. And then on top of that, a revive and a small turn meter feel. It's just insane for things like Faction Wars, or for trying to progress through certain pieces of content like the Doom Tower rooms. Paragon, you know, this is actually probably one of the better pools that I could get. I don't have a Paragon on this account yet, and I'll go ahead and spoil something. We are struggling to 3-star some of these Nightmare campaign. Oh, apparently we've done it. I don't remember doing that, but the Paragon cheese is real, and we might be able to progress in some dungeons that way. So a Paragon, I'll actually store that in the vault, not use it as fodder or as a chicken. So let's go ahead and do it. We got 3 more left. Hopefully we see some yellow. I think this account has gotten very lucky with the Void legendaries. I would love to do an account showcase on my alternate account because, guys, this account has stacked champions, like a stacked roster. And I would love to show you guys, but I made one for my main account, and a lot of people did like it, and a lot of people did watch it, but yeah, I guess people want to get to know me as a creator before they get to know my account, so I totally understand that. Let's do these 28 Ancients. Let's do 8, and then we'll do the 20 and 2 Temples, and then we can do these Juicy Sacreds, and then I will hop immediately over to my main account. We'll crack those shards as well. So far, nothing too exciting. I think the Broadmaw is great. The Reliquary Tinder is probably the best pool that we've gotten. And then Paragon, I'll have to, I mean, eventually I think that will come up because you guys know how strong Paragon can be and how cheesy it can be versus some of the AI. But so far, nothing game changing for this account. Like I said, the roster here, I don't have many great champions, but I have enough good champions to get through the content. I've done like a bunch of the more recent fusion events, which there's been some very strong ones. I've also gotten some of the login champs, which have helped a lot recently. They've been very strong. But then, like I said, I do have a Crisia, so I do have that PvE nuker. Ah, man, I accidentally pressed the +1. That is annoying. So I guess we'll do 9 more 1 pools, and then we'll do 10 pool. Making the suspense. Hopefully the suspense is worth it. But here we really want a Geomancer, so we want to see purple. Honestly, more so than I want to see yellow, which is weird, but that's kind of the free-to-play life, or the alt account life, I should say. When you have those newer accounts, is a lot of times epics just impact you more because in my case, I just don't have, is it a Geo? No, it's a Luria. She's good. She has this freeze, this AoE 50% chance, and it goes up to a 75% chance of freezing. But then the cool thing is that she blocks revives if this kills. The problem is this doesn't really kill that often, so ideally you bring her for things like the Ice Golem. The thing is she will not kill those side ads. She's not a nuker. She's there for the CC, and then the off chance that she kills. But what was I saying? I was saying I would actually like, we have 12 more, by the way. I have a lot of great legendaries that I've kind of grinded for, like fusion events and things that I've accidentally pulled here or there. But we don't have, this is the last single pool, we don't have enough legendary books to accommodate that. So we really are on a strain on this account for legendary books. So I actually, the more impactful champions that we can get are legendaries. All right, so we just cleared some space in the tavern. So let's go ahead and open this 10 pool, and then we'll crack these 2 sacreds, and then we'll hop to the main account. Hopefully we can get something juicy there. It's kind of hard on that account to pull things that impact the account because I've just been playing it for so long and I have so many champions. A 10 pool, 10 blue, but we're paying the tax on this account. It sucks. We have not gotten Geo, but we still have 2 chances left. These 2 sacreds. Hopefully they pop purple. I know that is very weird to say, but I just think Geo is the absolute best pull for this account that we can get because we don't have one yet. Purple's a good sign. Oh, Cage Breaker. That is horrible. Horrible champion. Decreased defense is nice, but I mean, that's all he really has, a sleep. You never really need that. Attacks all enemies, destroys their max HP. When do you need that? You know, he's just a nothing champion. He's kind of a filler champion. Let's see, we got purple again. What is this? Missionary? Yeah, horrible pools. Horrible pools. But guys, one thing I'm always saying on this channel is I'm gonna show you guys the successes and the failures. I'm going to show you every part of the pool. I'm not going to edit anything out, any bad pools out. And I'll tell you, like right now, when I did an off-screen pool, it was all 10 blues. But let's go and hop over to the main account and hopefully we can get something there. All right, so we've loaded up the main account. I've also adjusted the screen. I didn't want the bottom thing showing. You guys probably didn't notice it, but some of you were probably staring at all of my little taskbars. But let's go and hop into this. I have, like I said, I did accidentally pull some off-screen at 10 pull avoids. That's why it's 120 or 1,200. But we need, let's see, we need 1,800 left. So let's just get 1,800. So we're gonna pop some of these sacreds. I do have 5 sacreds. Let's see. I don't actually need any of these champions. If you guys watched one of my most recent videos, I did do an account showcase on this account. So if you want to see what all champions we have, make sure to go check that out. But I think we're still shooting for a Duchess. That is our biggest pool that we can get. And other than that, it's just anything new, which there's still since there's so many champions, there's still a lot that we can get, but we need 1,800 points to finish this event. So let's go ahead and crack 3 of these shards, and then we'll top it off with some ancient shards. Now, like I always say, oh, this guy's cool. Anchorite. Anchorite heals, attacks all enemies, heals the ally with the lowest HP. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a good AoE attack and then healing. Removes 1 random debuff from all allies and then increases the duration of all ally buffs. Wow, a buff increase? That is very cool. And then fully heals the target ally and then places buffs on them. Increase crit rate and damage on all allies. Wow, okay. This epic is very cool. He has a Sacred Order, which I think I finished the faction wars I have on this account. So overall, pretty cool. But one thing I want to tell you guys before we jump into the rest of these shards is I try to be very realistic with the shards. That's why you hear me say that I would rather get these epics. Like, I'm shooting for the epics. And then if you get a legendary, it's great. But one mentality that I see so much, and I see it in some other content creators, but I see it in the community a lot, is people shoot for the legendaries. If you need a Trunda on your account, that's great, but get excited about the epics before you get excited about the legendaries, and if that happens, it happens. But this mentality of shooting for these legendaries, these harder to get things, these rates are low. You have 0.5% chance on an ancient, 6% chance on a sacred. It's not great odds. Get excited for the epics, that way you aren't incentivized to buy more shards. And then do what I'm doing right now. I am pulling exactly the amount that I need to finish the event, and then I'm stopping, saving for the next event. Even if I did need a Trunda, for example, or a Geomancer even, I would not buy more shards, pull more shards that I have to get beyond that level, because that is just stupid. And let's be real, we've seen these champions all be 10 times recently, very recently. So just wait till the next one, till the next event. It's just more worth it to save it for the next fusion. Now, if you need legendary books, I guess you can argue, well, you're double dipping for these legendary books down here, but it's just so much. Shards are so hard to come across. You get enough in the game by just playing normally to get these fusion events done, but you gotta be smart. You gotta just calm down. You're not going to get the best pools in the world, even if your favorite YouTuber pulled whatever champion they were shooting for. It's just so rare for that to happen. So just lower your expectations. It sucks, but just be more real. And then those things will excite you more when they finally do happen, instead of ruining your day when they don't. Okay, spiel over. I promise you guys I'll shut up, but let's crack these last 2 sacreds. Another epic, it is Warden. We have this guy. He is not super great. Reflect damage on all allies is kind of cool. He does have a niche in traditional Fire Knight, but other than that, he's not worth leveling at all. All right, this is the last sacred that we're going to be popping. So we're saving 2 of our sacreds. We did get an Infernal Baroness. Nothing exciting. Let's see. I believe we need 300 more points left. Where is it? So yes, we need 300 more points. So let's go ahead and use these, because we will be using those today. And let's go ahead and get 300 points. So 10 will put us at 200. So then we'll need to pop 5 single shards. So let's see a lightning strike here. Hopefully we get a lightning strike. Now, one thing I always try to show you guys is the honest truth to shard opening. So far nothing exciting has happened, but I think we can learn more from a video like this. This is just how it goes sometimes, and you have to expect that. And I think setting yourself up by opening more shards than required, so that the next time you need shards, you're strained and have to buy them, is not a good way to go. But these shards were all free to me. I've gotten all of these shards by playing free to play, doing the Doom Tower, killing Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare, and sometimes Brutal Clan Boss, all in the same day. So just playing the game free to play can get you these free shards, and then it doesn't really matter what you pull from them. Yeah, it sucks to think about it like that, but that's just the fact, and that's kind of what I want to show you guys, and the mentality that I kind of want to leave with you guys. Because I do think it is just a healthy way to play a game like this. This game can be very corruptive and can hurt your overall lifestyle, make you spend a lot of money. So we want to avoid that. We want to enjoy the game, the free to play way to play, which is just, it's fun and it's just less stressful in your real life. So that is the summoning event. Like I said, I plan on grinding dragon with the 4 food champs in there all night tonight. I'm gonna have it going on overnight, and I'm gonna pop this this XP on both of my accounts. So I highly recommend that you guys do that too. Triple dip, because we rarely ever get that opportunity. But that's been this video. It might have been a very long shard opening video for nothing to have been pulled, but I hope that you guys liked it. I hope that you guys enjoy seeing these types of things when things don't work out the best way. Honestly, things did not work out great, but that's fine. That's how it works sometimes. And we move on. We're not gonna stress pull. I forget what it's called, but when you pull more out of anger because you didn't get anything, or you think the odds show that you're about to get something, no, just take a deep breath. It's fine. This happens sometimes, and I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I hope that you guys are okay with this style video. Sorry I didn't get any clickbait. Like, here, I'll do a clickbait face. Is that good? All right, we did it. But no, it's fine. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the support on this channel. I really want to see it grow because I do love playing Raid Shadow Legends, and I would love to play it on stream sometime without getting roasted by my current main community. But guys, I really appreciate all the subscriptions that you guys have thrown at this channel. It really helps every single person that presses subscribe. It helps me more than it helps the 200,000 subscriber guy. So I really appreciate it. And thank you so much. If you like this video, make sure and click that button because it helps me. And if you disliked it, make sure and click that button as well, because that also shows me what you guys want to see in the future. Make sure you guys comment down below if your shard openings were like this, or what you pulled. Go ahead and tell us what you pulled in your openings, because I would love to hear that, and I want to get a nice little community feedback down there. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Good luck with the fusion, and take care.